Hi guys, welcome to the video. In this video, basically going to be talking about RTX, but because, well, again, I guess Mojang has finally admitted that they are no longer going to be working on RTX and are going to be they're going to be putting all of their money and all of their development time and everything like that into basically vibrant visuals. The reason why, in my opinion, I know this does suck. I know RTX was good, and I know RTX had really high potential, and I know when it first came out, it looked amazing. Like that's why I got this laptop. The only reason why I got this laptop was because at the time when I got this laptop, I basically RTX was brand new and was still being developed with Nvidia and Mojang, with both of them together because they signed a agreement document, I guess. And I guess my guess on this is that maybe their contract has expired and Mojang didn't want to renew their subscription with them because, well, or their contract with them with Nvidia because Mojang has been developing this shader pack for a long time. Vibrant visuals is what I'm talking about, and huge shout out to MADLAD. He's the one that shared the information out. I'm gonna have an image up on screen right now. It says there are no changes planned. There are no changes planned to ray traced for Windows with the announcement of vibrant visuals. Ray tracing for Windows will continue to perform on all support devices as before, even one even once vibrant visuals is released. And Megalag said Mojang has finally officially admitted that they will no longer be introducing any further changes to ray tracing in Minecraft. Even what's written here is obviously false. RTX barely works anymore, and DLSS doesn't work on any 50 series graphics cards. And he then says how he disappointed to see them introduce a render technology that is much less capable as an excuse to never update RTX again. They haven't been supporting the future properly for years, and it just sounds like they need an official excuse for that misstatement. With better RTX and especially the gilded graphics present, it's been evident that even with just 1, 2 developers, ray tracing could have been completely supported over the years, even adopting the pixelated lighting style that Vibrant Visuals is known for. That's what Mega Lag said officially on Twitter. He then says, yes, yet still Mojang continues to discard even basic quality assurance for ray tracing. Now, to turn it on, players have to flip a new toggle, enter a world to change the graphics mode, leave that world to flip in another toggle twice, and then finally re-enter a world with RTX on. Overall, this sort of attitude towards a major feature in the game should be unacceptable, especially under live service for other games. It would be unacceptable, but Mojang has left the feature broken for so long that most decisions about it has halted. They need to do better. But in my opinion, I know I'm going to sound mean and I'm not going to be sounding like a broken record, but I think that basically Vibrant Visuals has very high potential because it has reflectiveness and has everything that a shader pack needs. I know it's probably never going to have colored. I know it probably will never have colored lighting, and colored lighting is what basically RTX is known for. RTX is known for colored lighting, but I think you can do colored lighting with with vibrant visuals. I think with vibrant visuals you can do colored lighting. You just need to do your own coding, and you just need to add in your own resource pack or whatnot to make RTX work and actually. emit colored lighting with your custom blocks you add. I think you can do that. If not, please Mojang allow creators to like add in their own block, their own light block, and please allow them to be able to like have that light block emit different colors of light. That'd be cool for people to do is make an add-on that adds in blocks that basically have colored lighting on it. I think that would be cool, but I know I am going to be sounding like a broken record, but I completely disagree with MADLAD. I do understand his disappointment on how Mojang has left RTX broken for years now, but that's probably because they've been working on vibrant visuals behind the scenes for 3 or so years. They have been working secretly behind the scenes. They secretly have been working on vibrant visuals for 3 or so years now, and they have just gotten to a good point where it's stable enough and it's reliable enough to release it on all platforms. And I know that RTX is fun and is really cool, but I think for the future of Minecraft, vibrant visuals is a lot better because RTX requires a NVIDIA GeForce RTX graphics card. You have to keep in mind that RTX requires a RTX graphics card by NVIDIA, and those could be a couple of $1,000s a piece. I know you only need one of them, but one of them could cost a couple of $1,000s, which is crazy expensive for a graphics card in my opinion. But I guess it is worth it because they can run very good and it's like a beast. But I do understand why it's so expensive. But only people that have NVIDIA GeForce RTX graphics cards can run on can run RTX. RTX is only supported on basically devices that have a NVIDIA GeForce RTX graphics card. If you do not have a RTX graphics card by NVIDIA, if you do not have it, then you cannot run it. Whereas here with Vibrant Visuals, which I have on right now, you can see that it works perfectly fine and is actually built into the game. And on some devices, it will be on by default if your device supports it. If your device supports this, then it will be on by default. But all devices can run this, and it's a default shader pack. And of course, developers can of course tweak this in the Minecraft editor, which in itself is going to be a totally separate video. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe. But really, the reason why I completely disagree with MADLAD is because, well, RTX is only supported on so little platforms. It is only supported on PCs that have a NVIDIA GeForce RTX graphics card, whereas Vibrant Visuals, it is supported on all devices. It is supported on every single device that runs Bedrock Edition, and that's a lot of devices. So would you rather have Vibrant Visuals where you can play with it wherever you go on every single device, or would you rather have RTX where you have to be on your PC to play it and only PC players get shaders? They both have their ups and downs. Vibrant Visuals and RTX, they both have their ups and downs and their positives and their cons, but the main point is that I'm trying to get at is that Vibrant Visuals is on every single device immeasurable, whereas RTX is only on graphics cards that support it. So, do you see what I'm trying to get at? Yeah. That's why I completely disagree with MADLAD. That's why I love Vibrant Visuals, because I think Vibrant Visual. I know the weather is terrible here, but they have already fixed it in 1.21.100. that will hopefully be releasing by August or even July next month, which is July. Hopefully by July or August, 1.21.100 releases, and when that does, most of the bugs with vibrant visuals will be fixed and will be resolved, and it will look 10 times better in my opinion. Plus, they're going to keep making changes in that release cycle with vibrant visuals, because that's going to be just a bug fix update and just updating vibrant visuals and really all of that. So I just wanted to make a video just rambling about what MADLAD said and what Mojang said about RTX, because well, I would be helpful to spread the news that I thought it would be just helpful to on YouTube to help spread the news that Mojang has officially announced that RTX and ray tracing has officially been discontinued and is officially no longer going to be supported on the platforms that it is supported on. It is no longer going to be supported by Mojang or NVIDIA. They are no longer going to be updating it, and they're going to no longer work on it because Mojang wants to put all their money, time, and effort and development time into vibrant visuals, because they have been working on vibrant visuals for, I believe, 3 years now. They have been working on vibrant visuals behind the scenes secretly on Bedrock Edition for quite a long time now. And so really they've been working on this for such a long time, and I love this. It is such a good shader pack that it is on by default on some devices. On other devices, you will have to enable it yourself, but on most devices, it will be on by default, which means this is the new default way that the game is going to look for everyone. This is the new default way the game is going to be advertised and the way that the game's going to look. This is the new way that the game's going to look, run, and all of that in the future. This is the new style and the new look that Minecraft is going for, if you like it or not. I know I did make a video checking out Poggy's Luminous Dreams. Huge shout to Poggy. He's such a good developer. I love him and his team so very much. They make amazing content. I recommend checking them out. But this video is about RTX and NVIDIA and Mojang. So yeah, but I really do hope you enjoyed this video because, well, just thought I would spread the news. I know I said this before, but I'm going to say it again. I just wanted to spread the news about Mojang fully announcing that they are going to as of today, going to fully discontinue and fully not support RTX anymore. They're going to put it on the back burner. They're going to discontinue it and just put everything they have into vibrant visuals, because I do love it. I would love it if they could add in waving leaves, waving plants, crops, all of that. That would be cool to do, because I know Java shaders can do that, where they get waving leaves, waving all of those plants and all of that farmland and all of that farm materials, sugar cane, kelp would be cool to have waving. We already have waving water, so why can we not have waving leaves, flowers, sugarcane, kelp, farm things, but farm crops and stuff like that? Why can we not have waving things like that? They can even add in a toggle for all of that for some not that powerful devices. They could add in a toggle for devices that are not as strong and are getting outdated. So yeah, but I just thought it would be nice to update you guys on this and to make this video. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say today, because well, stuff. But if you enjoyed this video, if you want to be notified when I upload a new video like this, so make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it and find it informational and useful. And if you are new to the channel, please make sure you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you do not miss another video from me, so that YouTube does know to notify you when I upload a new video. And I want to say recently, thank you guys so very much for the support recently. Your support's been insane. It means a lot to me. Your support means a lot to me. Thank you so much for your support. That's it. And that's good. My next video. So take care, guys. Peace.